Hello everyone! This is 1700 Home Edition, the place you come to get your favourite local music fix. I'm your host Stefan.
And I'm your host Youssef. Before we begin, SYN and RMITV acknowledges and pays respect to the owners on which the SYN and the RMIT offices and studios stand, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nations.
SYN and RMITV also acknowledges and pays respect to the elders and traditional owners of the lands our content reaches.
So you may not recognize us, and we don't even recognize each other.
So Youssef and I met for the first time over Zoom just yesterday, so you'll get to know us at the same time that we do. So Youssef, what's coming up on the show today?
We have an awesome show lined up for today. After kicking off with some news from the Australian music scene, we will then be announcing our clip of the week. It's sure looking to be an awesome show, Stefan. This is 1700.
So now it's time for 1700 News with Stefan and Youssef.
Australian Bureau of Statistics reveal impact of COVID-19 on the arts industry. Jobs in the arts and recreation were shown down 27% between the 4th of March and 18th of April. It is also revealed that 53% of small arts and recreation businesses have shut their doors. Historic Sydney Arts Centre Carriage Works announced they entered into voluntary administration due to financial losses as a result of events being cancelled. A three-step plan for Australia can have music venues to start opening their doors by July. According to Prime Minister Scott Morrison, in Step 3, bars and pubs with some restrictions will be opened. While gatherings of up to 100 people is included in the third step, larger venues like festival places have not come into discussion.
Triple J Unearthed will offer grants to emerging artists in response to the pandemic. As part of the ABC's Fresh Start Fund, there will be 15 grants in total to support the Australian music community. 5 of these grants will go to 5 artists across the categories of band, solo, hip-hop, heavy, and electronic. 2 grants will be offered to Indigenous artists. The remaining 8 grants will be offered to artists from regional areas, 1 for each state and territory. The funds of up to $7,000 for each grant can be spent on a number of things, including instruments, home studio recording equipment, recording a new track, or music video production. You need to have at least 1 song uploaded to Triple J Unearthed to be eligible, and you must apply online by midnight on June the 7th. This has been your 1700 News with Stefan and Youssef. This is 1700, and stay tuned for our upcoming clip of the week. But before we get to that, Youssef and I just wanted to share some more awesome Aussie tracks you can check out this week. Starting with Lost by Alex the Astronaut, Fold Laundry Together by Heaps Good Friends, Freaking Out by Dreg, Only Want You by Marco, Waterbed by Tired Lion, Wah or Wah by The Boys, Hump Day Hymn by Karate Boogaloo, Heartsways by Prudence, No Sweat by Yibby.
Stefan, they sound like absolute bangers. Okay, so first up for me, I have Spacey Jade with Straight Faced, Wafia with Pick Me, Busika with Take a Look, G-Flip with Hyperfine, The Dead Love with My Friends, Loon with Mirror Images, Among the Ruins with Despite All Odds, The Motion Below with Truth Hurts, and then for our last one, we have Cut Copy with Love Is All We Share. These are some fantastic tunes, guys. You gotta listen to them. This is 1700 with Stefan and Youssef.
Youssef, what time is it?
It's time for Clip of the Week. Tonight's Clip of the Week is Limbo by Lupa J.
Maybe if I looked like that, yeah, maybe if you text me back, maybe if I can keep up the smile.
So Lupa J is a Sydney-based pop and electronic dance music artist. And the music video for Limbo is extraordinary. It pays tribute to the cyberpunk world of Blade Runner, and it will also be familiar to fans of Alita Battle Angel, Ghost in the Shell, and the Aussie movie Upgrade.
Limbo actually appeared on 1700 previously in 2017. Go to our YouTube channel, which is 1700 TV, and you can find our interview with Lupa J, where she also performed live in the studio. Make sure you add Limbo to your quarantine playlist. You guys have been watching 1700 Home Edition with your hosts, Youssef and Stefan.
So we just want to say a huge thank you for joining Youssef and I here on 1700 as we shared some awesome new music you can check out this week.
If you want to show our pages some love, you can find us on Instagram at 1700_TV and YouTube at 1700 TV. Until then, have a great week and we'll be back with more soon. This is 1700.